The volume of a cylinder equals pi times the radius squared times the height. Rewrite the formula in terms of the radius. So we know if we want to rewrite it in terms of the radius, we need to isolate the r and rewrite the formula with r on one side of the formula. And we need to use some mathematical operations and our properties of equality to isolate that r. So first, let's see, we want to get rid of the pi and the h symbol, so we've got r squared on one side. We can do that by dividing both sides of the equation by pi times h. And if we do that, we cancel out the pi and the h, and we are left with r squared equals volume over pi times h. But we are not looking for radius squared, we want just the radius. So we need to get rid of this power of 2. What we can do for that is use another inverse operation and take the square root. Remember, the square root of a square is just the original value. And what we do to one side, we have to do to the other side of the equation. This leaves us with r equals square root of volume over pi times height. And we've rewritten this formula in terms of the radius. Now all we have to do is plug in the values for volume and height in order to calculate the radius. Let's try that again and rewrite this formula in terms of height this time. Well, this should be a simple one. Volume equals pi r squared h. We want to isolate the h for height so that we can calculate the height easily. And it looks like all we need to do in this scenario is divide both sides of this equation by pi r squared. And dividing it on this side will cancel out the pi r squared, which leaves us with height equals volume over pi r squared.